Alright my friends, it's Krebsy, and we're gonna be showing you guys our latest child. We
Creation.
Yes, we're the mothers of this child here. And it's something totally different from what you'd normally expect. But with the advent of multiplayer, you know, it just had to have been done. This game is all about what are you doing?
I'm trying to unzip your pants. I'm sorry, go ahead.
This game just had to happen. A game mode. Well, people have been talking about game modes. What can they do in multiplayer? And we decided that rather than just spaceships and all that sort of stuff, there's more to the game, and more perhaps in the essence of sports.
Customization.
We're just gonna give it away. We made a soccer arena. And this is...
Oh, that looks so sick, dude. I have you right now.
It doesn't look like anything over here on the outside, but wait till we get on the inside. Alright, and you might be thinking, how can you play soccer in space? But we'll show you how. Okay, we're gonna just jump on inside. I'm at the entrance here, Fly. Okay, you take the left door, I'll take the right one.
Alright,
There you go.
1, 2, 3.
Dun,
Dun, dun, dun.
yeah! Look at it! Look at it! We've got red versus blue over here.
This is space soccer. We got 2 goals down there. Gosh, like, I'm just glad that, we've come up with this idea to, like, incorporate sports in space.
It just had to come.
Yeah, it had to.
It just had to. Space and a sandbox. You have to make stuff like this sooner or later. And so we've made this giant field, this giant pitch over here. There's the goals on either end. It's nice and long.
And the best part about this arena, or this pitch, is that you never have to water it. It always stays blue and red. Always. No need for maintenance at all.
Because in space, my friends, plants don't exist. There is no grass.
Yeah.
Can you believe that?
So, do we want to go over our feats we had to overcome in this build? One of our first things that we had to decide on is how to anchor it. And so, over the course of the game, we didn't want anything moving or anything. Krebs, are you coming out here with us?
Yeah, I'm outside.
Okay. We had to anchor it to this asteroid. It's actually anchored. We push your jack off on your jetpack on, you can see the other asteroid. It's anchored over there, and this is just to keep it in place while the soccer game is going on, or for the Europeans, football.
Because the game is so intense when you're playing it that it needs stabilizers to keep it in place.
Yes.
It's just that intense.
And then we had to determine on how high the walls or how high the arena will be, because there's no gravity in objects yet in Space Engineers, so we had to determine on how high the arena should be. And with that said, the ball we use kind of floats up there, and you're still able to kind of get it with your spacebar jump, and also you can get it with your jetpack as well. We didn't want people like flying up, 10 or 20 blocks to get a little small ball. I think a low wall ceiling or a low ceiling will actually be better off for games.
Yeah, so it's only 2 blocks high, and we tried to do 1 block, but that was just, you couldn't even jump at that point. So, so we decided on 2 blocks, and this, keeps everything in bounds. We've also got the grates on the side, so people can spectate.
Oh yeah, let's go into the catwalk for
the intergalactic or interstellar competitions, tournaments that will happen. There's going to be a lot of people watching, obviously.
Tickets aren't really that expensive to watch the game. It's just only expensive to get here. I want to show them one more thing that we worked on the corners. I think this is pretty cool what Krebs did over here. I'm going to the top right red corner.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we had to. This was a kind of a decent problem for us. Without these inclined builds right here, the ball, which is a square, would get stuck in the top right, and it'd be like kind of very hard for us to nudge it out with our heads or whatever. So that's a pretty good I wouldn't call it invention, but adaptation that we use for this build.
Yeah, so it just bounces off rather than getting caught up there.
Yep.
Yeah.
And here's our goals over here.
And so, yeah, this is the white box, and when the ball goes into the gutter, I suppose this is going to be part of the rules that we're going to explain, isn't it? All right. So I guess let's explain the rules. Unless you've got anything else you want to go over.
No.
Okay.
Right now.
Okay. So I guess maybe we'll do a little bit of an example. Maybe that'll help people. So you start off with putting down a small ship in the middle, and when depending on how many people you got, what we were doing was we counted 3, 2, 1, and we ran for the ball. And so you just try to scoot it along, just like that.
Kick, Krebs.
I know, right? Look at that punt.
And see how the ceilings don't allow it to go that high, and it bounces down for us to head the ball like this. Hang on. Yeah.
Headbutt. And what we've decided is, I mean, there's different ways you can play this, different rules. But what we were doing was we were using our jetpacks to close the distance. And so everyone gets around it really quick. And what we noticed is you can ram it at high speeds with your jetpack, but that's kind of uncontrolled. What's the best way to control it is to make sure you're on foot. So you're switching between your jetpack to on foot to whatever, and you just guide it into the goal. There you go.
Nice shot, dude.
Boom. See, and this is the gutter here. So when that happens, you just
traps the ball. You
just delete the ball and you put another one into play. Oh, and if you have goalies, if your team are big enough and you have goalies, the goalie can use a jetpack at all times, sort of to block. Yep. So that is a bit of space football or soccer for you guys. Whatever, football. Spaceball. And if you guys are interested in seeing some gameplay, we're going to be putting that up on our channels. And it was just really hilarious. And like I said about the Steam Workshop, you'll be able to find it on the Steam Workshop. And download it. Play it with your friends. Alright?
Alright, Krebs.
Alright. Bump. Bump. Ugh.
Oh my gosh, I'm about to go in the goal.
Goal!
Alright guys, well I hope you've enjoyed this build from me and Krebs. As Krebs said before, Baron's got some awesome gameplay of us just tooling around in this arena, scoring some awesome shots, long range, goalie saves, and all that jazz.
Right, see you guys later.